Just a few hours ago, North Korea fired yet more rounds of artillery into the sea, despite strong warnings from South Korea, and in violation of the inter-Korean military agreement. Overnight, it had fired some 250 rounds. Bae Eun-ji has the details.
From 12:30 on Wednesday afternoon, North Korea fired around 100 artillery rounds toward the West Sea. South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff said it detected them being fired from North Korea's Yeonan County. The JCS explained Wednesday morning that although none of the shells landed in South Korea's territorial waters, they did land in maritime buffer zones, north of the northern limit line. The buffer zones are boundaries that have been set up to ease military tension along the two Koreas' border areas through an inter-Korean military agreement signed on September 19, 2018. The JCS added that in response to the latest firing, it sent warning messages to the north numerous times for violating the military agreement. It also said it's monitoring the situation through close cooperation with the U.S. and is strengthening readiness. This comes less than a day after the regime fired 250 rounds late Tuesday night, which was also a violation of the military agreement as the shells landed in maritime buffer zones near the border. Pyongyang fired around 100 into the West Sea from around 10 p.m. on Tuesday, and another 150 rounds were fired into the East Sea an hour later. Earlier in the day, South Korea's JCS has sent a warning, urging the regime to immediately halt such provocations.
Such North Korean provocation not only is a clear violation of the September 19 military agreement, but also undermines the peace and stability of the Korean peninsula as well as the international community.
For the past few weeks, North Korea has engaged in multiple provocations. Last Friday, it fired a total of 560 artillery rounds toward the maritime buffer zones. A day before that, 10 or so North Korean warplanes flew near the inter-Korean border, crossing the so-called tactical action line, something that's not happened for the past 5 years. Bae Eun-ji, Arirang News.